everyone. Today I wanted to talk to you guys all about my favourite designer pieces. Now, I'm not someone with the biggest designer collection, nor am I someone who knows hundreds and hundreds of things about designer stuff, but I have bought into a decent amount of designer things over the last few years, and I definitely have some favourites, and I really wanted to share them with you guys. I often get questions about like what designer bag I'd recommend or what designer shoes I'd recommend and my thoughts on them and sizing and stuff. So I thought I would just show you my top 5 favourite designer pieces. Now I have probably altogether maybe 10, 15 potentially, I'm not entirely sure, designer pieces, but today I'm just going to show you my favourite 5. These are the 5 that I probably gravitate towards the most, but yeah, I'm going to jump into it because I'm going to start off small and go for something that's probably something that most people would be inclined to buy to begin with when they're looking at designer, and that is a little card holder. Now I only got this probably about 5 months ago, it's not even that old. I basically was using some really rubbishy little purse for ages, and I was like, do you know what, I think it's about time that I upgrade. I buy something that I'm actually gonna like, that's not embarrassing when I get it out of my bag. So I bought this. This is a YSL card holder. I love this thing. I am so happy I bought it. I think it retails for about £150, which isn't cheap, but when I say I've used it a lot and it's still in pretty good condition, I mean, it's kind of worth the money, you know. Like, I've got a couple marks on it, but all in all, it's really, really good. Like, it's looking good. I got the one with the kind of textured leather. I don't know what the technical terms are for this, by the way. And the gold hardware, because I'm more of a gold gal. I personally don't really like silver on designer stuff. Actually, it depends on what it is, but I really, really like this card holder, and I do really think it's worth the money. For a card holder, yes, it's expensive, but for a designer piece, it's quite affordable in a way. And bearing in mind, you'll probably get use out of this for years to come. It's going to be years before you need to get a new one. So I think it's well worth the money, you know. And it's a good way to get into designer if you're wanting to purchase something that's designer but you don't really have the funds to buy a bag or whatever. This is a really good way to start. And lots of different brands do card holders like this, so you don't have to go for YSL. You could go for Gucci or Prada or whatever you want. But I just find these so useful because they fit into so many different bags. Going on a night out, it slips into your small bag. If you're going for a big bag, it's just easy. Like, it's not too much. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that is my first little favourite design purchase. This next item is something that you probably will have seen me talk about so many times. You would have seen it on my Instagram. I freaking love these shoes. And they are, dun dun dun, my Balenciaga Triple S trainers. I freaking love these things. Honestly, I can't rave about them more. Triple S trainers have been out for a really long time. I don't even know the length of time, but it's been a while. I've had these specific shoes for about 2 years, maybe 3 years. And I've literally loved them to death. Like, they're actually falling apart at the back. That's how much I've worn them. I freaking love them. I think they're great. They were even a trend shoe at one point, and some people were like, oh, you know, they're a trend shoe, don't buy into them, but they're still huge now. And I genuinely think if you're thinking about buying a pair, 100% recommend. I probably wear these ones more than any of my other trainers that are cheaper than this. I just love them. I think they're really cool. I think they edge up an outfit. I do also think that they just give an expensive touch to a very simple outfit, which is something I really like, and something that I always look for when I'm buying designer pieces, is that will it elevate an outfit I already have? Will it elevate the clothes I already have? Will it make what I have look more expensive? Whether it's Primark, whether it's Topshop, whether it's ASOS, will it really elevate what I'm wearing? And these definitely do. I'm not saying you have to go out and buy these, but I do think they're amazing. And I think Balenciaga as a brand is definitely becoming one of my favourite brands ever, because I love the pieces that they bring out, and these shoes have just been my favorites for so long. In terms of sizing with these, I would recommend sizing down. I got a 37. I'm usually a 38, a size 5. These are a size 4, and they fit amazingly. Always size down. I think Balenciaga Triple S's do run up big. And in terms of the shoes, I think they're really, really comfortable. They do take a bit of getting used to because they're quite heavy, but as a shoe, once you get used to it, they're amazing. And I do wear them a lot. Like, if I'm going out for a day and I'm like, I want to wear something comfortable, I always wear these. which is weird because they're so heavy, but I just love them. I think they're a great pair of shoes, and I couldn't recommend them more. These are looking a tad dirty because I wore them in the rain the other day. That's when you know you've owned something designer for a very long time, because you don't care if you wear them in the rain. I would never have worn them in the rain before, but they are kind of slowly falling apart, and hoping to get them repaired, because they're just falling apart like inside where they've worn down, because I've worn them a lot. But yeah, highly recommend. If you're not really too keen on the triple S's, the Balenciaga track trainers are another amazing pair of shoes. I don't own those ones, but I hope to in the future. But they're just a great pair of shoes. You can't really go wrong with a pair of white trainers. And if you're looking to spice up your trainer wardrobe, or you're wanting to buy something more pricey or designer shoe, I would recommend these. I really like them. I can't really say much more about them. They do retail for £600, which is a lot of money, but like I said, I've worn mine a lot, and I honestly would buy them again. This next item is a fairly new-ish designer piece to my wardrobe. I saw this bag and decided that I needed it in my life, and I could not stop thinking about it. So I went to Selfridges and I bought it, and it is the nylon Prada bag. Now this is something that I know some people will be like, why would you buy it? It's like a trend piece. Some people will see it as a gorgeous designer piece. For me, I think it is stunning. I freaking love it. It's one of my favorite pieces in my wardrobe for summer. I'm really getting into like nice summer bags that aren't necessarily like beach ones, but like pretty bags that go with nice summer outfits. And this bag, I kid you not, has gone with so many outfits, and I love it. I love the 2000s vibe of it. Obviously this is a 2000s re-edition, and I just love it. I think it's really, really cool. They do it obviously in so many different colours. They've actually got more like pastel colours out now. You could get it in the plain colours as well. I do think if you're going to buy this bag, buy a colour that suits your wardrobe. Don't go out and buy a colour that won't suit you. For me, this goes with my summer wardrobe. I might wear it in the winter, who knows, but it's not something that I would recommend buying if you don't feel like you're going to wear it, because it's not the cheapest bag. It is around £500, and if you're going to spend £500 on a bag, you want to make sure that you're going to wear it. I personally have worn this quite a lot. It has already got a mark on it. I do hate myself for that, but we move. I think with designer products, you've got to wear them. You spend the money on them, you've got to wear them. So I don't really mind too much. But yeah, this bag is amazing. And I would say if you were going to buy it, buy a colour, maybe a black one or a neutral one, because they'll go with a lot more things. But saying that, if you do like this colour, I would highly recommend. I think this Prada bag is something that will stay in fashion for a long time. It's a very classic style. It's not got any like weird prints on it or anything, and I just think it's really cute. So I'm very happy with this bag. I'm very happy that I bought this one, even though it's not something that will go with absolutely everything in my wardrobe. I do think I'll get a lot of wear out of it in the future, and I do recommend if you're thinking about buying it, because look how adorable it is. Next item is another pair of shoes, and these are something that I bought for my birthday back in March. I've had them for a while. I won't lie, I've not worn them a ton, but I absolutely love them, and they are my Dior Sneakers. Look at them. So these bad boys are probably not the cheapest shoes to go out and buy, but if you know me, you know me well. I love a pair of trainers. Trainers are my favourite thing ever, and if I'm ever going to spend a lot of money on a pair of shoes, it's going to be a pair of trainers, because I think trainers are fully worth it, because you can wear them a lot more than heels or whatever. And I kept seeing these on people, and I was like, do you know what, I actually think I need them. If you have been following me for a while, you'll know I absolutely love Converse. Converse are my favourite style of trainer. I think they're so easy to wear. I think they're cool. They go with everything, and these are essentially a Dior Converse, and they were never something that I thought I could afford before. And then my birthday came around, and I was like, do you know what, I actually really want those. I really like them. I think they'll go with my wardrobe amazingly. I'll be able to wear them throughout summer and winter. So I bought them, and I absolutely love them. They aren't the most comfortable shoes ever, I won't lie. I haven't really properly broken them in, mostly because I've not really gone anywhere where I'm like prepared for my feet to die. So I wear them in like small doses, but they are actually a little bit dirty. I have worn them a fair amount of times, and I love them. I love them so much. They do cost a lot. They are £800, around the £800 mark, which is a lot of money to spend on a pair of shoes. But I actually think these shoes I'm going to wear for years to come. I think they're a classic style. They're very simple. Obviously there's like the Dior what do you call this, logo pattern here, but it is in like a really faint, like dark blue. Is it blue? I think it's blue. Which is easy to wear with everything. Like, I do actually think I'll wear these a lot in the winter. A pair of black jeans, a nice like cream jumper. These will look really cool. Even now with a pair of jeans, with a dress, they're just such a cool pair of shoes, and I absolutely love them. I can't wait to wear them more. I think where obviously I bought them kind of in lockdown. Were we still in lockdown then? I think we were. I haven't really got the chance to really properly wear them, and when I go out and about now, if I'm going out for drinks or whatever, I'm not going to put these on because I don't want to ruin them. I want them to last. So yeah, I really like them. The whole shopping experience, I bought them on the Dior website. The box, everything, they came so quickly. I'm honestly chuffed with them. I think they're an amazing piece. If you'd like me to do a styling video on these, let me know, because I actually love them so much. And whilst they're expensive, I do recommend. One thing I will say about these shoes is that the laces are so freaking long. I don't know who they were designing them for, but they are so long. So yeah, something to know, but I think they're amazing, and I would recommend, as I would all of these items, obviously, because they're my favourites. But they're just incredible shoes, and like I said, if I was going to spend money on a pair of designer shoes, it would most likely be a pair of trainers, and these ones are beautiful. My last designer purchase that I have to share with you is probably one of my favourite pieces actually that I own in my wardrobe. I bought this bag last year. I really wanted to treat myself. I was like, do you know what? I had a breakup, got to autumn winter, I was like, I want to buy something nice for myself. I want to buy a nice bag that will go with my wardrobe, and honestly, I am so happy I bought this bag. I thought it was going to be a bit of a trend bag, I won't lie, but I really like the style of it, and it is the Balenciaga hourglass bag. This is the size small, and I absolutely love it. This bag is stunning. I bought this bag because I saw it on, I believe it was Sinead Crowe actually, and she had it, and I was like, oh, I absolutely love it. I love the idea of this bag because it's small but it holds a lot, and I was really looking for a black bag that I could wear crossbody but I could also hold, that I would go with everything. And I have my Chloe Faye bag, which I absolutely love, but it's quite big, and I wanted something easy that I could wear across my body that added that perfect designer element to an outfit without being too in your face, without being too much, but still like the perfect size. And this bag is the perfect size. I absolutely love the style of it when it sits on a table, only these bits rest, which I really like. I love the bead detail. The gold is like a kind of like a brushed gold, it's not like in your face kind of gold. It does have a long strap. It's currently inside because I haven't really been wearing it over the summer. It's not really a summer bag for me, it's more of a kind of autumn winter bag, but I do absolutely love it. I think it's great. In terms of size inside, can you see that? Loads of space. Oh, there's a wrapper of a chocolate bar in there. I love it. I couldn't recommend it enough. It isn't the cheapest bag, I won't lie to you, but I actually think for a bag that is expensive, it's a really good quality bag. Like, I think it's worth the money. It's so structured, it's so lovely. The top handle's really nice. Obviously you can wear it holding it on your arm, you can wear it across body. It's even got a little pocket at the back here, so if you're like going on the tube or you're walking about and you have your cards or whatever, you can pop them in there. The only bad thing I think about this bag is purely the price. It is not cheap, and I think for a normal person, if you're wanting to buy a bag, it's expensive, but I 1000% recommend it. When someone asks me, do you think that's a good first designer bag? 1000%. It's such a lovely bag. It's so structured. It's got the strap, the details are beautiful, and you can get it in different colours as well. You don't need to go for this. If you get the croc one, it's way more expensive. This is just like the plain leather. So yeah, by the way, I just ran downstairs to get a parcel, which is why I'm out of breath in this clip. But yeah, so I absolutely love this bag. Highly recommend. Probably my favourite piece after the Balenciaga trainers, because I love it. And Balenciaga, as I said before, is becoming one of my favourite brands. There's already 2 other things that I want to buy from them, One being the Balenciaga track trainers, and they've released these stunning boots. When I say they are stunning, they are stunning. They are a pair of chunky boots, black chunky boots. They are beautiful. They are beautiful. I will pop a picture on screen of what they look like. They are on my wish list. They're about £700, which is not cheap, but they're on my wish list, and I think when we get into winter I might treat myself, who knows. But yeah, those are all of my favourite designer pieces. If you'd like me to do a full designer collection, let me know. It's not huge, but if you'd like to see it, do let me know. And if you'd like any styling of these items, again, do let me know. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye!